Hello and welcome to Milford Performs. I'm Brian Hopkins.
And I'm Michaela Hopkins.
Well, we're here at the Hopkinton Art Center, the brand new barn?
Yeah.
That's what they call it. It's the arts barn here at the Hopkinton Art Center. And this is Executive Director Kelly Grill.
Mm-hmm.
She's been with us before, but in the studio, we're actually here at the barn, not in front of the green screen. We're actually here at the barn today. Kelly, thank you so much for having us.
Sure, thank you for coming out.
Now, this project has been in the works for a long time.
A long time, over 15 years, I think, is when it first started with some women who had the foresight to carve out this 2-acre parcel for cultural use, and back when it was the Cultural Arts Alliance, way back when. And been fundraising ever since.
And you're almost there.
Almost there. We're 200,000 short. We're looking to raise that by the end of the year. And we have tremendous amount of opportunities, whether it's to be a donor on, we're going to be having right here in the lobby here, a donor wall. We have pavers that we're creating a patio out back for a stage for Shakespeare and for outdoor performances. So we'll have naming pavers. We have rooms available for naming. As well as several other opportunities for people to donate to the center, and whether it be through a naming or just a straight donation, to come and be part of it. And we are having a big event on November 7th. Will be our annual, our first gala. We're calling it opening night, and it'll be really a combination of a celebration of where we've come so far and get us to the finish line.
Sure. This is the part of the building that's still in progress, but it's also where the ESL production of Our Town will be held. Keep that in mind, we're here on Columbus Day. They're going to be doing their show in about a month.
Yeah.
So it will look a little more finished in a month.
It will, absolutely. In here is our performance center.
This is a very large space.
It is. It's going to be able to seat 200, somewhere between 200 and 225 people. The idea of this space was to make it as flexible as possible. So it will truly be sort of like what you would typically think of a black box, which is what we want. It shows a nice level blue. And most of the time, when this is finished, this will be a sprung, the entire floor will be a sprung dance floor.
Really?
So the floor will be the stage. So you and I will be standing on the stage right now. And the seating would be, most of the time, 3/4 round on platforms on risers. So they have the floor on the stage on the ground, and the seating will be up.
Oh, wow, that's a little different.
And then we have all these lights here in the grid to be able to create the stage. Now, we could at any time build the stage and have the seating on the floor, or have the seating just make an end cap and have the seating go up that way. The beauty of it is its flexibility, that we'll be able to, for whatever the creative needs are of either the productions and the dance performance, the concert, or the lecture, that we can create the seating or environment that we want. Even if it is a wedding or an event, ultimately our goal is to be able to have a scrim and a side here so we could project whatever we want. You could be in Milan, you could be in Cinderella's castle, you could be anywhere, and you just project that on the backdrop.
Terrific. Well, everyone, you got to come see this for yourself. It's just such a terrific space. Our Town is here in November. The dates are appearing. Check out their website. They keep it right up to date and know everything's coming up. And then keep an eye open on for all the years to come. There may be more poetry writings. There'll be some new things that they haven't even thought of yet. You just got to keep in touch with them. Kelly, thank you so much.
Thanks, Ryan. Thanks for coming.
Now a few scenes from Enter Stage Left's production of Our Town at the Hopkinton Art Center.
Good morning, Myrtle. How's your cold?
Oh, well, I still get that tickling feeling in my throat. I told Charles I didn't know I'd bother going to choir practice tonight. Wouldn't be any use.
Well, have you tried singing over your voice?
Yes, but somehow I can't do that and stay on the key. I thought while I'm resting myself, I'd string some of these beans.
Oh, well, let me help you. Beans have been good this year.
I've decided to put up 40 quarts if it kills me. Children say they hate them, but I noticed they're able to get them down all winter.
Myrtle, did a second-hand furniture man from Boston come to see you last week?
No.
Well, give me some of those beans. He called on me. At first, I thought he was a patient wanting to see Dr. Gibbs. And then he wormed his way into my parlor. And Myrtle Webb, he offered me $350 for Grandmother Wentworth's highboy as I'm sitting here.
Why, Julia
He
Gibbs!
did, that old thing. Why, it was so big, I didn't know where I'd put it. And I almost gave it away to Cousin Hester Wilcox.
Well, you're going to take it, aren't you?
Well, I don't know.
You don't know? $350? Let's come over you.
If I could get the doctor to take me away on a real trip, I'd sell it like that. You know, Myrtle, it's been the dream of my life to see Paris, France. Oh, I know it sounds crazy, but for years I've been promising myself that if we ever had the chance...
How does the doctor feel about it?
Well, I did beat about the bush a little and said if I got a legacy, that's the way I put it. I'd make him take me somewhere.
What did he say?
Oh, you know him. I haven't heard a serious word out of him since I've known him. No, he said it might make him discontented with Grover's Corners to go traipsing about Europe. Better leave well enough alone, he said. Every 2 years, we take a trip to the battlefields of the Civil War. And that's enough treat for anybody, he says.
Well, Mr. Webb just admires the way Doc Gibbs knows everything about the Civil War. Mr. Webb's of a mind to give up Napoleon and switch over to the Civil War. Only Dr. Gibbs, being one of the greatest experts in the country, just makes him despair.
It's a fact. Dr. Gibbs is never so happy as when he's at Antietam or Gettysburg. The times I've walked those hills, Myrtle, stopping at every bush and pacing it all out like we were going to buy the place.
Well, if that second-hand man's serious about buying it, Julia, then you sell it. Then you'll get to see Paris all right. Just keep dropping hints from time to time. That's how I get to see the Atlantic Ocean, you know.
Well, I'm sorry I brought it up. Only it seems to me that once in your life before you die, you ought to see a country where they don't talk in English and they don't even want to.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you. We need to skip ahead a little bit here. But first, we want a little more information about the town.
Hello, Emily.
Hello.
You made a fine speech in class.
Well, I was really ready to make a speech about the Monroe Doctrine, but at the last minute, Miss Corcoran made me talk about the Louisiana Purchase instead. I worked an awfully long time on both of them.
Gee, it's funny, Emily. From my window up there, I can just see your head nights when you're doing homework over in your room.
Why, can you?
You certainly do stick to it, Emily. I don't see how you can sit still for that long. I guess you like school.
Well, I just figure it's something you have to go through.
Yeah.
I don't mind it, really. It passes the time.
Yeah. Emily, what do you think? We might work out a kind of telegraph from your window to mine. And once in a while, you could give me a kind of hint or two about one of those algebra problems. Oh, I don't mean the answers, Emily. Of course not. Just some little hints.
Oh. Well, I think hints are allowed. So if you get stuck, George, you whistle to me, and I'll give you some hints.
Emily, you're just naturally bright, I guess.
Well, I just figure it's the way a person's born.
Yeah. But you see, I want to be a farmer. And my Uncle Luke says whenever I'm ready, I can come over and work on his farm. And if I'm any good, I can gradually just have it.
You mean the house and everything?
Yeah. Well, thanks. I better be getting out to the baseball field. Thanks for the talk, Emily. Oh, good afternoon, Mrs. Webb.
Good afternoon, George.
So long, Emily.
So long, George.
I'm not telling you if it's wrong or if it's right, man. And I'm not telling you if it's good or if it's bad. And I'm not shining a light into your closet. I'm not finding out if that's where your bones can hide. You can't figure it out for yourself, man. I'm not teaching you what's wrong and what's right. You can't read all about it in the morning when you're gone, in the morning when you're. And I'm not listening to your sad and hurtful stories. And I can see it now, see the liar in your eyes. I'll be sitting now, not hiding in the shadows. And I'll be singing loud while the sun is warm and bright. You can figure it out for yourself, man. I'm not teaching you what's wrong and what's right. You can read all about it in the morning when you're gone, in the morning when you're. Well, I'm not holding up my little bright white flag yet, and I'm not ready to just sit and watch it die. And I am stoking an ever-burning fire, one to keep us warm when the daylight turns to night. You can figure it out for yourself, man. I'm not teaching you what's wrong and what's right. You can read all about it in the morning when you're gone. You can figure it out for yourself, man. I'm not teaching you what's wrong and what's right. You can read all about it in the morning when you're gone. 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 In the morning when you're. I can never tell if you're with me or against me. I won't even know till the story's over if it turned out how you planned. Did we win or did we lose? Why were we even fighting? And for who? Was it worth the war? Did we get what we came for? Do you even know? I can never tell if it's worth all the waiting. Guess I just can't see why you were never there for me. Why come back at all? I don't wanna see the thing you wanted me. Try my best to be. That's where I make my stand, where I let go of your hand forevermore. Why should I let you choose? What is it to you? Who I will become? I'll walk right off the edge, fly right back again. straight and true. I can never tell if it's worth all the waiting. I guess I just can't see why you were never there for me. Why come back at all? And this is not an apology from my heart to you. Won't pretend at all. And this is not an apology from my heart to you. Not at all. Never tell if you're with me or against me. I guess I just can't see why you were never there for me. Why come back at all? I can never tell if you're with me or against me. I guess I just can't see why you were never there for me. Why come back at all? 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 Why come back at all?
We're here with Joe Sabourin from My Mother's Moustache. Joe, that was swinging, man.
Well, thank you very much.
You got a new album that you're working on.
Yes.
Yeah, it's self-titled. It's coming out
Self-titled.
sometime during the winter or before the spring.
Sometime in the winter, just around there, we're looking to get it out in time to play some festivals next spring and summer. So we're working on that with Ray, the bass player from the band tonight, down at his studio called the Rocktorium of Love in North Kingston. So it's it's an in-house project, but it's definitely it's you know, super fun to work with him and get to really dig into the music more than just playing it live.
Cool. So you're mostly going to be recording originals, or is it going to be all originals?
It's a 6-track EP, and we're looking at doing 5 originals in one cover or 6 originals, depending on how things work out. We had been looking at covering Woodstock by Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, which is one of my absolute favorite songs. And I had heard it one day, and I thought, that needs a saxophone playing that opening guitar riff. And that was really where I started to think, I need a sax player for this band. And it sort of built the sound that I'm looking for down the road. So we're getting closer and closer to it, and that's been the coolest adventure, is just building my own dream band.
Oh, cool. Yeah, definitely. It's one of those journeys that you'll know you're there when you're there,
right,
and not before.
And I've woken up in the middle of the night a million times, woken up my girlfriend and said, "Hey, I've got this idea," and she'll look at me and go, "Really? It's 4 in the morning." You know? But we'll talk them through, and you know, she's been nothing but supportive, and other people around me and other musicians have said, "Hey, if you need this, you know, I'm game," and so it's been nothing but a lot of support.
Keep your eyes open for Joe Sabourin. My Mother's Moustache. You got a gig coming up Thanksgiving weekend down at the Febroncini's.
Definitely.
And a few other gigs. Check Joe's Facebook page. Appearing on your screen now through the magic of television. Michaela's not here, so I can say the magic of television. I wore that phrase out on her years ago. Well, Joe, thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Good luck.
Good Sabbath, children!
Good Sabbath, Papa!
Children, this is Perchik. Perchik, this is my eldest daughter.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
You have a very pleasant daughter.
I have 5 pleasant daughters. This is mine, and 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 this is not mine. This is Moto Kamzor. He is the tailor in the town.
Ah, you did me the favor and finally came inside.
This is also mine. Golda, this is Perchik. He is from Kiev. He is a teacher. Would you all like to take lessons from him?
I am a good teacher, a very good teacher.
I heard once that the rabbi who must praise himself has a congregation of 1.
Your daughter has a quick and witty tongue.
The wit she gets from her father. As the good book
The
says...
good book can wait. Get washed.
The tongue she gets from her mother.
Model, will you be eating with us? Zeidel, we have another blessing. 2 more, please. Sprinza, Bielka, Esther, go get washed.
Model can help me.
Go get the table. Huddle, you can go with them. You can go out to the well to get washed. Tevye, I have something to say to you.
Now, why should today be any different?
Tevye, I have to tell you.
Shh. I'm praying.
Lazar Wolf wants to see you.
The butcher, for what?
I don't know. He just says that it's important.
What can be important? I have nothing for him to slaughter.
After the Sabbath, go and see him.
See him about what? If he thinks he wants to buy my new milk cow, he can forget it.
Tevye, don't be an ox. When a man sends an important message, at least you can go and talk to him.
Talk to him about what? He wants to buy my new milk cow.
Just talk to him.
All right. After the Sabbath, I'll talk to him.
Model Yensu is here.
I saw her.
If she found a match for me, then it's too late for us.
Oh, don't worry about that. I know someone who will sell me his used sewing machine. So in the next few weeks, when I gather up enough money, I'll be able to buy it, and your father will be proud of me.
But a few weeks might be too late.
Then what else can we do?
You could ask my father for my hand tonight, now.
Now? Why would he consider me now? I'm only a poor tailor.
And I'm only the daughter of a poor milkman. Just talk to him.
If your father says no, Zeidel, that's it. It's done. It's over. And he'll yell at me.
Model.
I'm just a poor tailor.
Model, even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness.
I guess you're right. That's true.
Will you talk to him? Will you talk to him?
Fine. I'll talk to him.
Where is everybody? It's late! It's late!
Red Tevye?
Come, children, we're going to light the candles.
Red Tevye.
What is it? Well, what is it?
The Good Sabbath, Red Tevye.
Good Sabbath. Come, children, we're going to light the candles.
Is this the little girl I carried? Is this the little boy I'd play?
I don't remember growing older. When did they? Words of wisdom can I give them? How can I help to ease their way?
Wasn't it yesterday when they were small?
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly
We're here with Carol Devendorf, the Executive Director and founder of the Milford Performing Arts Center. Carol, Fiddler on the Roof, it's a great show. That was well done. For the folks who don't know, could you tell them what Fiddler on the Roof's about?
Yeah, you know, that's interesting. When we first started talking about doing it, there were several people that didn't know what it was about,
Really?
which, yeah, it seems like it's such a classic. But it's about a milkman named Tevye and his family and their friends and living in the town of Anatevka in Russia. And it's also about the prejudice that the Russians show and the way the Russian government it just treats them horribly and uproots them from their homes and forces them to move from town to town and eventually leave. And so it's about life. It's about what we all go through. It's about having family and having good times and having bad times and dealing with bigotry and finding a way to keep going.
Now this is MPAC's 25th anniversary show. That's a while, yeah.
Yes, it is.
So why Fiddler for such a big anniversary?
Well, lots of reasons. One is that it's Fiddler's 50th anniversary, so we thought that connection was kind of neat. And the other thing is we wanted to pick an intergenerational show that we could have adults and children in that just would fit the parts naturally.
Well, folks, check out Fiddler on the Roof. The dates are appearing right here on your screen. You've seen the cast. Come see the show. Carol, thank you so much for bringing everybody up.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching Milford Performs
On Milford TV.